Thank you very much, CEO, for those very kind remarks. The Chairman IBC, Mr. Wafula Chebukati, Justice Musaga Mbuguli, Chairpersons of Constitutional Commissions, we include Mheshimiwa Francis Ole Kaparo and the Chairman of IPOA, Mr. Mashara Njeru, the County Representative of UNDP, Madam Amanda Serumaga, IBC Commissioners, Madam Dorka Dodward from the DPP, the DCI, Madam Lucy Ndongo, the Registrar of Political Parties, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members of the for the state, good morning. I'm quite glad to be here this morning and participate in this extremely important exercise that, as you heard from the expert and the CEO, is a culmination of a very participatory and all-inclusive exercise, obviously, encompassing the concerned entities that has brought us this far. As we have been told that this exercise came about based on the lessons learned on our previous experiences in the elections exercises. And in the year 2010, after the promulgation of the new constitution, we in the police and other entities commenced this exercise that we saw its fruits with a very successful, in relative terms, in the 2013 general elections that, compared to the previous exercises, went off very, very well. I want to make just a couple of remarks related to today's event. The first one is to thank most sincerely IBC and members of the donor community, including the judiciary, that helped us come up with these documents that will be used to train police officers, including the special police officers. And when I say special police officers, I mean members of the national security community who do not come from the police service, whom we will appoint as special police officers for the purposes of this exercise, and will help them understand what it takes to cover the elections. I thank you very much, UNDP and other agencies. Number two is to confirm that we in the National Police Service are indeed prepared to cover the entire electoral process. The relative peace and calm that you saw during the nominations exercise did not come out per chance. it was not as a result of some guesswork. I'm not arrogating to myself that we are wholly responsible for that peace, but it was a culmination of multi-agency effort on the part of everybody, including the Kenyan people, who purpose that we will have peace. And as a matter of fact, quoting the statistics that we have, we had on the whole only 23 incidences reported. 23 incidences that were grave enough to be reported to the police. That of course excludes a bit of excitement that usually accompanies our campaigns. But 23 were acts of violence in which we arrested 63 individuals, some of them aspirants, some of them sitting MCAs and members of parliament, including an aspirant for the seat of governor, and I presume you know who that person is. Sadly, there were 2 deaths, both of them in Nairobi. The 2, or rather, one involved a clash between supporters of 2 MCA aspirants, and the other one was a man accused of being a pickpocket during a rally organized by a large political coalition in town here. Those are the only 2 deaths reported during the entire exercise. And on that score, I would wish to not only thank officers in the National Police Service, officers from other national security agencies, including political parties that managed to keep the houses in order, that gave us relative peace. In that respect, it is our determination, as we have always said, that we want the entire process to be safe and secure. I will repeat, it is our determination to ensure that the entire electoral cycle that is before, during and after the elections is safe and secure. For us, our role is to provide that enabling atmosphere to enable the people of this country to exercise their democratic right. And in doing so, we will remain apolitical, we will remain impartial, and we will apply the law as it is. Mheshimiwa Chairman, I'm sure you'll be glad to hear that we will do exactly as you advised. We will take no nonsense from anybody, irrespective of the political affiliation of the person threatening peace in this country. And I wish also to affirm that in fulfilling our mandate, we will stick strictly, or we will apply the law strictly as it is. In preparing to fulfill our mandate, we have made quite a number of engagements with other concerned entities. We have participated in meetings, workshops, and symposia organized by, for instance, the judiciary, in which we have always endeavored to play or to show how prepared we are to play our role. At this stage, I would wish to underscore that this exercise is indeed a multi-agency endeavor, and I would wish to quote what His Excellency the President said in an event last week at the National Defense College, in which he said that national security agencies, including other government agencies, must abandon the silo mentality and fully embrace the multi-agency approach, as the days of working alone as an individual institution are over. And I strongly believe that in working towards delivering a peaceful, safe, and secure environment for the people of this country to exercise their democratic right can only be delivered if we worked as advised, if we worked collaboratively and adopted a multi-agency approach. On our part, we are set and ready to participate in this exercise, and we have set to release all police officers required to participate in this exercise, and we have made the necessary arrangements with other national security agencies to give us the names of the officers whom we will appoint as special police officers, and will also participate in this exercise. In closing, I wish once again to reiterate that on our part, we are set, we are ready, in collaboration with the other concerned entities, as well as the Kenyan people, to ensure that the 2017 general elections will be held in a peaceful and a safe atmosphere.